Is this the week? Breaking down Landon Donovan's pursuit of the record book next on MLS Now. Brace yourself, Steve Ralston. It's coming. I know it. You know it. We all know it. Landon Donovan is getting the MLS record book triple crown. He already owns the regular season goal record, the playoff goal record, and his 135 assists give him at least a share of your record too. With 4 games to go and Robbie, Keane, and Gyasi Zardes making his job pretty easy, sole ownership is practically a foregone conclusion. But you knew that. In fact, you knew it last week when LD still needed 3 assists to tie your mark. And while we all appreciated your honesty, we might as well just assume he'll get it at home against Toronto. That's about as safe as MLS bets get. And since that's the case, I thought it'd be interesting to see who has benefited most from Donovan's benevolence. Thanks to the Elias Sports Bureau. Good job, guys. I've got the breakdown of the top connections for both LD and Ralston. And because I'm not inclined to just give you the information without a little intrigue, let's make it a guessing game, starting with Ralston. You can probably surmise who's at the top of his list. Big head, current ESPN commentator. I'll give you a couple seconds. Still stumped? That would be Taylor TWELLMAN, who Ralston connected with on 29 occasions as a member of the New England Revolution. Almost certainly the most productive goal-assist duo in MLS history. Ralston spread the rest of his helpers fairly evenly, with Mamadou Diallo and Pat Noonan in double digits, with a few names you'll recognize as well getting a handful. Now onto the main event, LD, where number 1, it isn't so cut and dry. Before I give you some time to rack your brain, here's a couple hints. Unless you've been living under an MLS rock, you'll recognize his top 5, and the order is still in flux with a couple games left in Donovan's regular season career. Ready? Okay, here's 5 seconds to get the juices flowing. Have your guess? Keep it in mind as we count down the top 5. At number 5, it's a hulking center back who's feasted on Donovan's set-piece delivery. That, of course, would be Omar Gonzalez with 7 goals. Next up, a pair of target forwards with surprisingly soft feet in Alan Gordon and Brian Ching, both on 8 tallies. Ching got his goals during Landon's early days with the Quakes, while Gordo is back in town for a second time after wrecking shop with the Goonies. That leaves the top 2, and here's where you might have gotten tripped up. Robbie Keane is a no-brainer, but you may have forgotten about Edson Buddle's supremely productive days with the Galaxy. Props if you guessed either of the 2, and now it's time to reveal whether you were right. Drum roll please, dear producer. And it's Buddle, at least for now, who gets the top spot with 16 Donovan-assisted goals. But, and it is a massive but, Keane is hot on his trail with 14, a number that could certainly climb over the next month as Donovan attempts to hit the magic number of 136. So there you have it. Did you nail this one on the head? If so, congratulations. If not, better luck next time. No matter how you did, make sure you tune in Saturday night as LD gets his first crack at sole ownership of the MLS assist record against Michael Bradley and Toronto FC. As always, all the coverage is right here at MLSsoccer.com.